tradition, the War Memorial. The Pacers look to take charge. We're going to bring it to you here from Indianapolis, Indiana. This road trip for the Magic kicking things off here in this one. And with the worst record in the NBA, they simply don't have the talent to win that many ball games.
Kevin, they're going to have their work cut out for them with a lot of tough games in front of them.
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Well, last season, the fans in Indiana finally came back in bunches to support their hometown Pacers. In the top 10 in attendance, up from 25th in 2013.
George, no good. The chosen one, he's checked in for Peyton. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Number one, the Pacers.
Well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. They've also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lanes.
Vucevic down low. Mahinmi on him. That drops. 11 points for Victor Oladipo.
He's got the firepower, feeling the rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
Yeah, everything seems to be working. He's in a nice groove.
Hill kicks it to West. Fade away. That is good. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Knicks in New York.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
Here's the floater. Here's Vucevic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. West setting the pick for Stuckey. Right wing. West kicks to Stuckey. Six on the shot clock. And that's going to be a travel.
And a moment here to look at some numbers for Rodney Stuckey. Averaging 9 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And when you take overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mahinmi. Scola comes in for West. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And it's Watson in for Hill. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Miles, that's good.
Well, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Now, here's Ridnour. D right on him. Pass to the chosen one. From past the arc. That's good. And it's Ridnour picking up the assist. The chosen one's got himself on the board with 3 there. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, you want to talk about a team that just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. That was a really ugly game for them.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder about the game plan, but really, it was more about a lack of execution than anything else.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
For Indiana, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Good on both. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Ridnour passes to the chosen one. He feeds it to Gordon. No good. Excellent D there for Scola. Outside, George. Left side, George. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Now, the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Group in now for Indiana. Mahimi's checked in for Hibbert. West comes in for Luis Scola. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for George. And George Hill's subbed in for C.J. Watson. We've got West. Rodney Stuckey out there with George Hill. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Mahimi in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The kick out to Hill. A 3 ball. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Harris. The Magic trail by 3. Well, Steve, George Hill starting at point guard, maybe more of a combo guard than a true point. What do you think?
Well, yeah, no question he's a combo. Career average of only about 3 assists, so he's not a classic point guard.